Football is the most beloved sport among people all over the world, and there are many footballers who have been quite popular from this game, and these players earn huge salaries annually. In this video, we will discuss the top 10 football stars who are paid the most money annually. And in number 10, we have Eden Hazard. The famous Belgian has spent the majority of his time at Real Madrid in the treatment room since joining from Chelsea back in 2019. You can easily joke that Real Madrid is paying Hazard for all the trophies he won for Chelsea FC. Eden Hazard pockets $26 million yearly, and that's too much for someone who barely gets into the starting 11. Well, while Hazard has spent the majority of his time on the sideline, Gareth Bale can boast of a large trophy cabinet. He won 4 Champions League trophies and scored in 2 finals, including a contender for the best goal ever to grace the Showpiece event against Liverpool. And the Welshman comes next on our list of most paid football stars with an annual salary of $26 million. That's equal to Eden, but he just left Real Madrid on a free and might as well fancy going to Japan, where his wages can be doubled. And at number 8, we have Robert Lewandowski, who earns $27 million per year playing for Bayern Munich. As the star player for Bayern Munich, it's hardly surprising that Robert Lewandowski is picking up a hefty salary. However, unlike certain players above him on this list, the Polish striker is worth every penny of his wage. He has racked up an astonishing number of goals since joining from domestic rivals Borussia Dortmund. Lewandowski will turn 34 at the start of next season, but shows no sign of slowing down. And at number 7, we have Paul Pogba, who earned $27 million per year at Manchester United, despite the club not having won a trophy for 5 years and the Premier League title for a full decade. Pogba claimed football's ultimate prize with France at World Cup 2018, but his second stint at Manchester United only yielded silverware in his first season, an Europa League trophy. That's not something to be proud of, especially when you are brought to start a new era in the club's history. But across the city, we have Kevin De Bruyne, who holds 6th place in our list. The Belgian midfielder has put pen to paper to extend his loyalty to Manchester City until 2025. The Belgian star has been instrumental to City winning the Premier League title on 4 occasions under Pep Guardiola. Well, with so much undeniable qualities, the Belgian will cost the citizens $28 million a year. That's surely not something to worry about when you know he will be assisting the club to further silverware. Do you remember when I said that Gareth Bale can double his earning by moving to Japan? Well, I meant it, and that's exactly what Andres Iniesta, who plays for Vissel Kobe, is doing even at 37 years old. Admit it, I know you thought Andre Iniesta had retired. Well, no. Well, his great teammate Xavi is currently managing Barcelona. The man who scored the winner in the 2010 World Cup final is currently dazzling defenses in Japan. Since joining Vissel Kobe in 2018, Iniesta has won the Emperor's Cup and the Japanese Super Cup with his new club. Amongst all the players on the list, Andres Iniesta is the only footballer plying his trade outside Europe. His salary is valued at $31 million per year, while he earns around $600,000 on a weekly basis. Being a football star at your prime certainly gives you some leverage when you cross your 30s, because Cristiano Ronaldo became the highest paid player in the history of the English Premier League despite being 37 years old when he signed a 2-year deal with his old club Manchester United in the summer of 2021. Although things do not look great for the Red Devils at the moment, Cristiano Ronaldo should by no means worry about his finances. He is the 4th highest paid player on the globe, much like his eternal rival Lionel Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo's salary is estimated at $36 million, with around $690,000 as his weekly wage. The Portuguese captain registered 24 goals and 3 assists in 39 games across all competitions to show that he can still produce match-winning performances. Even though this is Ronaldo's almost first trophyless season since the 2009-10 season, well, PSG just won another season without a Champions League trophy, despite having the top 3 highest paid footballers in their ranks. The most expensive player of all time, Neymar, who joined the Les Parisiens in 2017, comes in at 3rd. Neymar has constantly been among the top 5 or top 10 players in the world in the last decade. He has won everything in France, but would certainly trade numerous domestic titles for the much-wanted UEFA Champions League silverware. Speaking of which, PSG included a hefty bonus tag into Neymar's contract if team goes on and wins the elite continental competition. The Brazilian star will be loyal to the Parisian outfit until the summer of 2025 and will receive a $36.5 million a year, while his weekly wages are pinned at $700,000. The second spot is reserved for arguably the best player in the history of the game. Even at the age of 34, Lionel Messi is still considered the GOAT by many. The Argentinian superstar became a free agent after making the surprising decision to leave Barcelona in the summer of 2021. Messi joined PSG not long after leaving Camp Nou. The French heavyweights offered Leo a whopping $41 million net annual salary. The contract was signed for 2 years with the option of extending it to a third. The 7-time Ballon d'Or winner is earning a weekly salary of $800,000, while he took a $22 million cut to join the French Giants. Messi was termed the highest paid footballer for the past 12 months as per Forbes. Despite frequently stating his desire to play for Real Madrid, Mbappé opted against joining the Spanish Giants and instead committed his future to Paris in a deal that apparently gives him control over coaching appointments and player recruitment. Kylian Mbappé became the highest paid footballer in the world by signing a massive new contract with PSG. According to the new deal with PSG, Mbappé is set to earn $62 million per year, the highest football salary in the world. This means his weekly wage will be approximately $1.15 million. Also, the World Cup winner will pocket a signing bonus of $126 million, which is £100 million, and receive bonus payments for goals, Ballon d'Or honors, and UEFA Champions League success. Hopefully that will help ease the sting of the inevitable bottling in the Champions League knockouts next season.
Close your eyes and watch your dream for this 2022.
I don't need to close my eyes. I want to win the World Cup and the Champions League.
Hope you liked the video. See you in our next video, and make sure you subscribe.